Welcome back to In Case You Missed It, the weekly recap, our weekly show where we recap all things pop culture in our lives and all the good stuff. This is the first week of our new schedule where we are recording on a Friday, and y'all will have it to you by Monday. So we're kind of doing a little reversal because originally we were filming Tuesdays and then it was coming Friday, and we kind of felt like during the week we were missing important stories. So we feel like at the end, filming on Fridays just worked better. And also, if you notice, we are missing a soldier. Emily will not be joining us this week, unfortunately, but she'll be back next week, and plus you have us, so it's okay. Sophia, what's up? How have you been? How's work? How was the work this week? Happy Friday.
I feel like there was something in the air this work week. I really do. I
It
felt
was a
like I
tough
was
one.
running around with my head cut off for like
Oh
most of
yeah.
the week.
I
And I'm
felt
just
like things
like,
just kept getting thrown at me all week.
mhm.
Yeah.
No, literally. And I'm like, okay, it's Friday. And I already feel like in my brain, like we're already in June, even though it's literally the first week of
No,
May.
wait. Same. Earlier, Emily said to my mom, like, Mom, it's May. Oh, yeah. Because so my mom had the fireplace on earlier, and Emily was like, it's literally May. And I almost corrected her and said, no, it's June. And then I literally was like, wait, no, it's not.
No, it literally feels like like we're already in summer. It's about to be Christmas. Like that's the way
Yeah,
my
no,
brain's
that's
going
happened to
right
me
now.
twice today because we have someone starting on our team on Monday, and I was like, "Oh, like she's starting in June." And I'm like, "Oh, wait, no, it's beginning of May. It is literally May 8th."
No, I feel like this year
We're
has just
one
gone
weekend.
so fast. No,
Yeah.
literally one weekend.
No, but not even this year because I feel like January and February and honestly March dragged, which the
True.
winter always does.
Yeah.
But of course, then we get into these months and it's like June, July, August, September, and I'm like, but then it's like
You say it all in one breath. Blah, blah, blah.
December, January. I'm like, oh my God.
No, it's literally the worst. I'm like over it. And I just want to be on a beach tanning, no
Same.
responsibilities. I don't want my
Yeah.
phone,
Yep.
and that's it.
Well, I want my phone so I can take photos of myself.
Well, yeah. But you
But
have
like
your
I don't
phone
want
in.
any responsibilities along with my phone.
Yes.
I had a big Zara order come in today, and some of it is stuff I ordered for a trip that I am not going on until September. So Lord hope I don't like, gain weight or anything because it's not going back because it's so cute. And then I
You
got
need
some
a
like
whole
stuff
face.
for where it's coming. Don't worry, I haven't filmed it yet, but when I have clean hair, it'll come.
Okay.
So I got a couple things for work and then a couple things that are for the trip. So cute, and I'm just so excited. I've just been on a spending run lately. I also bought PJs from the Dairy Boy Drop. They're
Oh
farm
my God,
included.
which ones did you get?
So cute. So I got the cow one, which was like the light. It was like maybe like a white with like light stripes.
Okay.
Do you know which one I'm talking about?
Yeah. I
And
remember
then I got
seeing
the
it on your
green
stories.
stripes that has the mouse on it.
Okay, Diva.
Yeah, I think they're so cute.
Did
And
you
I
buy
have
them
been
at work?
oh, I did. Absolutely. And I ordered them at 10:30 because she did a 30-minute early access for people who are in um her channel
Like
on Instagram.
broadcast?
And
Yeah.
one thing about me is I am an OG Paige Lawrence fan. Like when I say OG, I mean it. Like her and I's DMs go back to literally 2022, and I think it took me like years to even be able to DM her. So like I remember when she lived in LA, like all her awful
My
exes. I
God.
remember all of them. Like I have been around the block with Paige Lorenz, and what's funny is one of my friends texted me and they were like, "Not you commenting on Paige Lorenz's Instagram like your friends." I go, "No, but we are." And she goes, "What do you mean?" I go, "We DM." And she's like, "How frequently?" I'm like, "Well, like when I DM, she answers." Sometimes, like I love her. Like if she has
Mhm.
haters, like I failed in life because I love her down, and I think her wedding is gonna be beautiful.
I'm
I
so
love
sad
Tommy
for her
for her. I'm
wedding.
so happy for when you see someone like going through the trenches with different guys who are just like aren't treating them well and are shitty and all the things and like all the stuff that she's been through, which by the way is so relatable. But like then when you finally see them meet like their person and like how like I mean again, I don't know these people personally, so just like from what I see online, it seems like he treats her really well. They seem really happy. That's all you could want for someone that you just like are a fan of.
That you're like parasocial with.
Right, exactly. And like I am parasocial and what about it?
No, literally, what about it? I'm
Like
tired
I
of the
love her.
parasocial slander, honestly.
Like
Like,
I think there's if you're parasocial in like a good way, like I'm here speaking like fondly about her, great. But if you're parasocial in like a creepy way or like
and
a
like an
way where
or
like
an
you think they
unhealthy
owe you
mentally, yeah.
things,
Yeah.
like that when you have like entitlement, that's where like, we go to a spot where
Or like
It's
my
not necessary.
when
Like,
I really realized that we needed to all like maybe go touch grass a little bit,
mhm.
I say this as a parasocial freak as well. When people started a petition for Taylor Swift to break up with Maddie Healy. I'm sorry, that's freak behavior. I'm sorry. I'm
That
sorry.
was crazy. And then she, in her song, literally called everyone out.
Yes.
Like, I'd rather burn my whole life down than to listen to one more second of all this bitching and moaning. I'll tell you something about my good name. It's mine alone to disgrace. I don't cater to all these vipers dressed in empath clothing. God save me from the most judgmental creeps who say they want what's best for me. Sanctimoniously performing soliloquies I'll never see, thinking they can change the beat of my heart when he touches me, etc., etc. Like, literally. And this actually happened again, but not with her, with Olivia Rodrigo. Did you see
Oh my
that?
God,
People,
yes.
they literally like they call themselves Livies because that's what
Which
like
is like
her
a
fans
terrible
call
name
themselves.
though.
Yeah, it's weird. And they wrote like an open letter to her
Mhm.
with like a petition saying that her releasing different types of like different versions of her songs is really ungirls girl of her because they're blocking someone like Ella Langley from like being
Yes.
hitting number one. First of all, Olivia could put out one version and she
One.
still would have
Yeah.
hit number one. Like she got a billion views. It's like every single one of her singles has ever done that. Like I'm so sorry to Ella Langley, fabulous girl. She can't compare to Olivia
No.
Rodrigo right now. Like
The
she's just
fan
not
bases aren't
there.
even similar. No, it's like
And I was reading that letter and I was like, y'all are, first of all, genuinely unwell. But like the
unwell.
entitlement that these fans have as if like Olivia needs to change the way she operates because of you, a person that she literally doesn't know and never will know for that matter. Like that's where I'm like, you guys are insane. Whereas like my level of parasocial is beneficial. I don't ever I don't comment hate on people. Like the people
No.
who like go and DM people hate things I just think is so weird. Like why are you taking time out of your day to do that? I don't care how much you hate them. Don't follow them.
There are so many people that like I strongly dislike in this world. And
Yeah.
like I'll say it to my friends, but I have never in my life left a hate comment or said something negative on anybody's post. It also takes
It's
quite a
so
bit for me to
weird.
even comment something positive. You know how much energy it would take for me to comment something negative on
Right.
somebody? Like
No, for
you're
real.
you're weird. You're a
And I've
freak.
seen it a lot. I don't know if you watched Beyond the Villa this season. I didn't watch it, but I've
I
seen clips.
did.
So
I've seen clips of it.
I know that like people are not on Iris and Hannah's side. They really don't like them this season,
No.
whatever. But again,
People are being so mean to Hannah.
and I love my girl Iris. Like Hannah's like I like her, she's fine, but like Iris is my girl, you know. She's
Yeah.
someone, her and TJ, I genuinely have a parasocial relationship with. Like I'm obsessed with them, and I was since he walked into
You
that
did. You
villa.
called it day
And
one.
the second he got voted off, I was pissed. I was so mad. And like, it was living rent free in my brain. But regardless, so people are like commenting so much hate. And I'm like, I get it. You don't have to like her. Like, no one is putting a gun to your head and saying, you have to like her, you have to follow her, you have to engage with her content. Literally, just don't follow her. You don't. Why do you have to go out of your way to comment mean stuff? And it, people are like, well, she was mean. Okay, no one's perfect. If she was mean, that doesn't mean you have to be mean back. Like, I think the first thing we learned growing up is two wrongs don't make a right. So like
Period.
you're saying she's a bully, but then you're cyberbullying her.
No,
So
you're
then what does
actually
that
doing it
make
worse.
you? You're
Yeah,
also a bully.
exactly.
Like
Exactly.
it is
Like,
mind-boggling to me how these people operate. Like God forbid if you really need to say hate, go on Reddit. It's anonymous. Like at least then like you're not putting it in their DMs on their page because I think people like forget like these are literally real people and like
mhm.
they say the argument of well they signed up for it. They signed up to be on a show, like put themselves out there. Sure, they don't sign up for like death threats and hate messages from like randos
It's
online.
also just one thing to be like, I don't agree with the way you're behaving or acting. It's a whole nother thing to be like, you're so ugly. I hope you die. Like,
I
that's
right.
crazy.
You don't deserve anything or blah 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 and like coming up
No.
with these conspiracy theories like give me a literal break. Like now that they're saying like, oh, like justice for Pepe, just because you don't like Iris doesn't make him cheating on her or whatever he did to her. Like I
Yeah.
hate when that happens. And I feel like it happens so much with people of like just because you don't like this person now doesn't take away from things that have happened to them. Like they can still be a
Mhm.
victim in certain situations and then not be victim in other
Just
situations.
like Kyle Cook.
Just like Kyle Cook. And then I think that way about Blake Lively. I think everyone loves to hate her and whether they hated her pre Justin Baldoni situation or post, I feel like they think because they hate her, none of her claims could be remotely true.
Yeah.
And
Yeah.
I just think that's so unfair. And I don't care. I'll put my name behind it. I've always been on Team Blake Lively, and I'm not even, and like, same as Claudia Oshry, her and I are like this on it because I agree with her in the sense of I'm not like a big Blake Lively fan. Like, when I watched Gossip Girl,
Yeah.
I was a Leighton Meester fan. Like, I
Yeah.
didn't really relate to Serena in any way. I thought she was actually rather annoying. And like, do I think Blake Lively's probably an absolute diva on set? It's probably terrible and
1000%.
hard to work with, probably a bitch. Sure. But does that mean that she also could is lying? No, that like those things don't mean it like don't equal each other. And I think people think that Justin Baldoni is hot or cute or because he's a feminist and stands up for women means that he couldn't have done any of these things.
The bar
But
is
when
so low. The bar is
the bar
so
is
low.
literally below hell. Like Hades is looking at it and saying, "Wow, that's real low." Like, and for
He
me,
championed women one time. One
well, and
fucking
I think
time.
he's a performative feminist, and it's really weird and gives me very weird vibes. I've never liked him actually. Kind of the same as Blake. Like, I just like he's always
Indifferent.
given me weird vibes. But in this situation, is there things Blake could have lied about? Sure. But do
Yeah.
I think she created an entire lawsuit of sexual harassment and all the things, the retaliation, everything, just because, oh, she caught feelings for him and he didn't reciprocate. So now she's, are you kidding me? Like, are you kidding?
Okay,
You're
but what do you
putting
think of the timing of the settlement right before she walks like the Met Gala carpet?
So I don't think those two things are related at all. I think it
Okay.
more so has to do with the fact that the judge threw out some of her claims, which, and when that happened, everyone was like, "Oh my God, Justin won." Justin won literally nothing. His entire lawsuit was thrown out. The judge threw
True.
out some of her claims because not be, and he said, "I'm not throwing these out because they're wrong or there's no evidence or anything. I have to throw them out because you were a contractor in New York and under the law, you are not protected by these like laws and claims."
Yeah.
And so people see these headlines and clicks and
And
clickbaits
run with it.
and they're like, "Oh my God, just see justice for Justin. We knew all along he was innocent. Blake's a liar and she's setting women back." No, actually, Susan, you're setting women back because you're the one that thinking that she created a sexual harassment lawsuit so that because she had a crush on Justin and he didn't reciprocate. Are you kidding me?
Which
She's
is
married to
so
Ryan
crazy.
Reynolds.
Yeah.
She's married to
No.
freaking Ryan Reynolds, and you think she wants Justin Baldoni, whose hair is a consistent level of grease, looks like he rolled out of bed and hasn't taken a shower in a year. And like that's coming from me who has greasy hair right now, but like I shower and I don't think he does.
Oh, that's fair.
God,
Oh,
another breaking news. Olivia Copple's pregnant again. Oh my God. Congrats to them. I
they're
love
such an
them.
iconic couple. I love their
I
family.
would love to marry Luke McCaffrey. Just putting that out there. I love the McCaffrey family. I love the Colpos. So this is really important news to me. But more importantly, I story on the Justin and Blake stuff. I think that's the same thing of like the second the internet decides they hate someone, in every aspect of their life, they have to be wrong, even when they might
Yeah.
be right. Kyle Cook is another great example. He was wrong in a lot of the stuff with Amanda, but that doesn't mean he deserved what Amanda did to him. And vice versa. It doesn't mean he's now innocent in all the stuff he did to Amanda. Just
1000%.
because we
Yeah.
hate Amanda now doesn't mean she deserved what Kyle did to her for the last 10 years. You know what I mean?
No. Yes. Well, speaking of that, did you watch Summer
Summer
House this past
House.
week?
Of course. So I have been watching clips of Summer House instead of like sitting and
Okay.
watching the show. Same with Southern Hospitality, honestly, because for two reasons. For Summer House, I have not like been able to like sit and like really watch it since Paige left, and then also ever since the scandal happened, I'm like I'm wasting my time watching something that like this is all now fake. Even though it wasn't fake in the
Yeah.
moment, it is now, and all I care about is the reunion. And also like I hate all the people who get the screeners and they're like, "You're gonna have to sit down for this one." I'm like, you say that every week now. Like you can't
Literally every
overhype
single
these
week.
episodes that literally
Yeah.
have nothing in it, and like trying to pull stuff out of these fake situation like these like situations making it seem like things nefarious things were going on when like more than likely they weren't. It's just annoying. But yeah, I've seen like the important stuff like the Amanda and Mia conversation, all that stuff. And like the fight between Kyle and Carl is now beginning, which remember when we said we thought it was edited out?
Yes, we thought they were gonna
Here
get
she
rid of it.
is. They
Well, okay,
showed it
I
too
will say
early.
I know they really did. That should have been in the mid-season trailer, not
Yeah.
the full season
Yeah.
trailer.
They just needed
Wh-
to create excitement.
Yes, I will say, and they got way more than they bargained for. Let's agree. They,
Right.
when Kyle started looking at Amanda like almost disgusted, yelling, "Fuck you, fuck you," I was genuinely like, dude, that's a hard watch because
And
I
what's
don't talk to anybody like that, let alone my friends or my
it would be someone you
partner.
absolutely hated if you spoke to them like that.
No, and that is someone that I would probably never talk to again.
Right.
That's your wife. And it wasn't even her. Now, I will say, I think Amanda is really good at getting other people to fight her battles.
100%. And we've
She
seen it in
got
the past with
Sierra.
Hannah,
Yes,
Paige,
exactly.
Sierra. Yeah.
We got Sierra getting involved in it because Amanda said won't talk to him. Then we got Wes getting involved, and then we got Lindsay getting involved. Amanda didn't say anything at that dinner table. Kyle probably knows it all came from her, and that's why he was so upset,
Exactly.
not justifying his behavior. That
And
was
her
literally
acting
his
like,
abhorrent.
I didn't say anything. Girl, we know this is all, they're all fighting for you.
That was literally crazy.
Yeah.
That was crazy. Should that conversation be had at the dinner table? No. And Lindsay was so
No.
messy for bringing that up, let me just
But
say.
again, that's why they have these dinners.
Yes,
You
no,
know, it's
1000%.
the
And a
same with like
producer
the mom
definitely
talk when they would
said,
be like,
yeah,
the mom talk like trust thing of who do you trust the least?
box. Yeah, like stupid.
Yeah.
But I just was genuinely like, oh, Kyle, like this is a hard watch. This is a hard
And
watch because
it's
everyone's feeling
crazy.
bad for you.
It's crazy to see this in hindsight of like if the West and Amanda thing didn't happen. Like Amanda genuinely was on the star path that now Sierra's on, like the Ariana Madix
Hmm.
star path. And like if this was all happening, everyone would be championing Amanda. Like, we're so
Yeah.
happy you left him. Like, he was treating you so bad. And because she behaved the way that she did and made the choices that she did, now like nobody cares that Kyle's doing this to her. Nobody
No.
cares. And there, if anything, people are like, yeah, Kyle, I'd yell at her fucking ass too.
Well, and Lindsay was also talking about this on the red carpet that they were on last night,
Yeah.
is it's hard because Lindsay and Kyle have literally been friends
Since before Amanda.
before Amanda was even there, before she was
Yeah.
a thought.
Before the
They have been
show,
friends.
everything. Yeah.
Yes. They're the longest lasting friendship. Brother and sister vibes. And I think,
Carl too.
yeah, but Lindsay and Carl like have their whole messy
No, but
thing.
I'm saying like Carl and Kyle have been
Oh, yeah,
friends
yeah,
for
yeah.
like ever too. Yeah, yeah,
And so I could not imagine probably how Lindsay's feeling because she definitely has to be like, yeah, Kyle's not treating Amanda right, but also at the same time, like Amanda is also not being the partner that Kyle needs.
right. Well, also, one thing the Toast said, I think it was this week, that I really agreed with is they were like, at some point when you're with, it was either the Toast and might have been Jackie Schimmel, one of the two. Those are the two podcasts I listen to on like repeat on my way to work. They were like, at some point when you're with someone for 10 years, and this has been going on since before you even were officially dating, you
Yeah.
become an active participant, and we can no longer feel bad for you because like you're continuously staying. He cheated, you stayed. He cheated again, you stayed. He verbally abuses you, you stayed. Like at some point, like you are now an active participant, and like our pity and like our sympathy and stuff runs out. And I completely agree. Like, and this season even shows like we've watched this same show seasons on repeat. It's the same story every year. Oh, what are Kyle and Amanda fighting about this year? Oh, what is Kyle gonna do to make it up to Amanda this year? They got it like it has genuinely been going on since season two. Because season one, they
No,
were just like hookup
there's
buddies.
well, and that's what's crazy. And my mom told me this, and I remember it before like we got engaged, whatever. My mom was like, your partner will never change.
Mm-hmm.
They won't change. Like who they are is who they are. Like
Exactly.
you'll never get with somebody that certain like you either love them in spite of that or
Yeah,
because of
because there's
it.
certain things like they'll evolve and like they'll
Yeah.
grow, but like who they are at their core is not going to change. Like
Yeah.
you can change the way they dress if you don't like their style or like the way they do their hair or whatever. But like you can't change how they respect you, how they treat you, how they talk to you, how they talk about you. Like those are all fundamental things that like will not change with a
Exactly.
person. Like maybe they get better at hiding it or they're good at hiding it in the beginning. But yeah, no, like we've watched it's literally the same season on loop between those two.
Well, and it's crazy because it's like, okay, Amanda thought that they were going to get married and what Kyle was going to become sober. And I'm not saying that she's asking him to, but she does make him feel bad
Not
about
even
feeling like
sober,
that.
but like she wants him to be a house husband. And like
Yeah.
if you wanted that, you should have picked someone who would do that.
Yes.
Kyle, I could have told you in season one, this man would never be a house husband and like want a
No.
house in New Jersey and like the things that she wants. I don't think they were ever aligned on what they wanted. And like again, like everyone says they just should have never gotten married.
No.
Like
I
even
mean,
the
Frank wish you were
summer that they
new.
were getting married, we watched them fight all summer.
Yes.
Like it gets to a point where again, like even before the West stuff happened, like I don't feel bad for Amanda. Like her
No,
leaving
I
him,
don't
like I
know.
don't understand why everyone was celebrating. Like you're celebrating them now? Like no. Because honestly, like who's to say it wasn't like Kyle didn't want to be with her? Like wait, everyone's acting like, "Oh my God, Amanda finally left him." I'm sorry. Says who?
True. I mean, we'll probably
We'll
never
probably
know.
never know. And again, like Kyle could say he left her, she could say he left him.
Yeah.
They're probably both right in their own ways because I mean, Kyle clearly hates Amanda. Amanda clearly has always hated Kyle. Like they probably both wanted out, you
Yeah.
know? I mean, they
Yeah.
said it was mutual, so I believe it. Like
Yeah.
I'd want out of that marriage too on both sides.
Which let's also wrap this up by talking about West leaked pictures.
I have purposely avoided them at all costs.
They have not come across my desk and I'm okay with that. But
Me
I
too.
will say
I
this.
like I have not even gone on Reddit, on like the Summer House Reddit, just in case it's there. Have not gone on Twitter. Like I do not want to see it because I've heard people's descriptions of it, and that was plenty enough for me.
I also just feel like, yes, Wes is a horrible person for what he did, but like somebody leaking these private
It's
photos
not
feels
deserved. That's
icky and not appropriate.
because they're doing bad things and maybe they're bad people doesn't mean you need to be a bad person in return. Like exposing
Yeah.
someone's private moment or private
Hmm.
photos is just gross. It's disgusting. It's an invasion of privacy. And like, just because West chose to send those doesn't mean it deserves to be on the internet for millions to see. I mean, like, as a society, country, community, we are so mentally unwell. And
Hmm.
like, do I have mental health issues? Absolutely. Girl, I live on my SSRI, but like, I'm not like deranged like some of these people
Yeah.
are.
And maybe we need more therapy.
You know, maybe everyone should start going to therapy. Actually, it's funny. I wish Emily was here for this because Emily says all the time if she ever was president, the first thing she would do is make a mandatory therapy for everyone.
We should.
Yep,
We
for real.
should.
People need it.
1000%. Everybody
God
needs
forbid you speak
therapy.
to someone and maybe they talk you off the ledge. That would be crazy.
Or maybe they teach you how to process your emotions instead of like freaking out and doing
Right.
whatever this is over
Or
here.
they solve whatever inner issue you have going on that you tend to take out on random people online.
Yes, exactly.
Right?
I agree. Emily for president. Everybody needs
Seriously.
therapy mandated, especially during high school. You need at least one session in high school.
Middle school too. God,
Yes,
it's the
middle school. Oh my
darkest times
God.
of my life,
No, I
personally.
hated
Dear
middle school.
Lord.
Oh my God.
Speaking of deranged weirdos, Southern Hospitality, Emmy. God, I can't with her. I literally can't. I saw a clip earlier, and this is why I haven't been able to watch it because to me talking about people that don't affect me, this show actually raises my blood pressure and like my anger so much just watching her. However, I will caveat that with saying the people who are yelling at Leva, leave the woman alone. Okay,
No.
leave her alone. But I saw a clip and it was um Julia after she surprised them, she was telling everyone on the beach like how she surprised them and how like it was so funny because like Brad pretended they broke up and then all of a sudden they were like surprise and under her breath because of course she has no backbone and can't actually just like
No.
stand on something and say it. She goes, well, he's good at lying, isn't he? Bitch, no one's better at lying than you. Like you taught a masterclass on how to lie.
Literally.
Like, come
Did
on.
you see that she's off the schedule at
Yes. I mean, I didn't even know Brad doesn't work there anymore, and he
I didn't
hasn't. She said
either.
for a while. But
Which
like
I'm like,
she
are
said
we
he's
gonna get a
welcome to
storyline
still
on that?
throw events whenever he wants.
I want to know what happened there. Or if he
I
walked
think she said
away.
he left, like
Okay.
on his own, because I
Okay.
think he's really pushing and pursuing Body by Brad.
Yeah.
Um, so like I don't, because it's the same as how like Joe should really just quit instead of like just not showing up to follow Maddie around. I think Brad just like went about it the way that you're supposed to, and just be like I can't give this my like full attention. Like I can't be on the schedule. I don't know. That's just what I assume because I like him, so I'm gonna see the best in him.
No, that's fair.
But actually, like the parts of the show that are the most enjoyable are scenes where it's Mia, Molly, TJ, Brad, Julia, Justin. And then
I
like
love
Michael's when he's on their side. Like when Michael's was like Team Lake, I don't want to hear it. But like that group, give me a show of just them. I don't need drama.
no.
I
Yeah.
don't need drama. Like their lives are interesting enough where you don't need drama. But then you have
They're
people like
also just
Emmy.
funny.
Right. But then you have people like Emmy whose lives aren't interesting and they're sad. And so you have to have drama. But I think if
Yeah.
we didn't have, plus, I really do think she's going to get fired if she wasn't
Oh,
already.
I think she definitely is.
There's
Like,
no way. Especially like not only with what she did, but I feel like with the continuous of doubling down and the stuff she said in her confessionals that is just so
not
inherently
acknowledging why it's
racist.
wrong.
But then
Yeah.
also how the public is reacting, saying like, well, Stassi got fired for what she did and Kristen and um
Well, also,
all the
Leva's
stuff.
husband is
Is
black.
black. And Lev is a woman of color. I don't know what
Yes.
ethnicity she is, nor does it matter, but she is a woman of color. Mia is, Brad is, Lake is, Michaels is. Like, it's a big part of their cast. It's a big thing. Like, it's a big topic they talk about a lot, especially like being in the South, where like on
Yeah.
Southern Charm, for example, it's literally just Vanita.
Queen.
So it's like, right. I love her. So it's an important part of their show. And then it completely like ruins that point when you have someone like Emmy with the microaggressions and the racist comments and the doubling down. Like the text to Michaels was that last week.
Yeah.
God, those were
Can we
insane.
also just talk about, I want to know what world Emmy Sherritt lives in. Like,
It's
truthfully.
not on this planet. We'll have to ask, make this a clip and ask our friends Mia and TJ, do you know what planet she lives on? Because it's not Earth. Let
No.
us know.
And I also want to know what planet Will lives on.
The same one. So whatever one Emmy's on, let us know.
Because like
Will's right there with her.
it doesn't make any sense to me. Like in what world? Also, like
I don't know.
she has to, there's Faith, there's no way she's watching this back and being like, yeah, I stand behind exactly what I did again. There's just no way. What?
Emily just sent this to us. More, oh my God, third breaking news of the podcast. We are just pioneering the way. Someone posted on Threads, former Real Housewives of New Jersey friend of Jen Fessler. No, don't read it. I wanted you to get your raw
Okay.
reaction.
Okay.
Jen Fessler was asked by Page Six about the Summer House scandal tonight, and she said this about West. West is the cutest, sweetest golden retriever puppy dog. He does not mean any harm. He didn't mean it. He's just trying to have a good time. He doesn't want to hurt everyone. Give him a break. Sierra commented on it and said, LOL, because they slept together too.
What?
If you would have told me West Wilson before this
And
happened
Jen
and
Fessler?
Jen Fessler,
No, that makes me so annoyed because I love Jen Fessler. She's like the
see,
only
I
like
don't love her,
mentally
and
stable
especially
one.
on the last season of Real Housewives in New Jersey, I feel like she kind of played the field too much,
She did. She was
and I didn't
towing the
like it.
line. Yeah.
Like you
She's friends
can't,
with
and
everybody.
that situation, and I'm happy Marisa, that's their new ship name. I'm happy Melissa and Teresa have now like mended things because it was just exhausting.
It was. It
But
was.
in this, when they were fighting, like you can't play both sides. That
No.
was so volatile. Like no, so that's wild. Wes Wilson and Jen, that's how did that even come about?
I'm so
They're not
confused.
even
This
like
man
remotely in the same
has to
circles.
have, he has to have like the best flirting game ever. And from what I've seen, I'm not getting it. It's
No,
not
me
fun.
either. It must be the charm because we know it's not,
Yeah.
anything else.
Anything.
It's not the looks, not the bod, nothing, you know?
No, like Faith, I'm genuinely shook.
I don't know how he pulls these women.
I
Like
am
genuinely, I
shook.
have no idea. Like even
Jen
like his
Fessler's
flirting
more
with Sierra wasn't that good.
successful. Like there is,
She's also what, double his age?
yes.
Is she not married?
I thought she was married.
How are you on the Real Housewives if you're not married? The show is Housewives.
Maybe her
Have we
husband
lost the plot?
died. Maybe her husband died.
Died. What if they got divorced? I feel like died is a big stretch. Let me go look it up. Hold on. This is why we have Google. Jen Fessler.
I love that Sierra is like, I'm not protecting this guy literally ever again. And I almost want her to do a tell-all. Like, sit
She
down
is
with,
married. She's married to Jeffrey Fessler. He's a corporate attorney and partner in the corporate practice group at Shepherd Mullen in New York City. They tied the knot in 1999. So they've been married for that long. They have two children. In 2025, Jen revealed that she and Jeff had previously separated for nearly 2 years. During the time, she had a new boyfriend, but then they reconciled. This this says as of March 2026, they're expecting a child via surrogacy.
I'm sorry, what? This story just got so fucking crazy.
What? Oh, I think that's fake. I think it's on Facebook.
Okay.
Hold on.
I was
That
about to
like
say Faith.
that
What?
there's I was gonna say there's no way because they both look really old. Wow. How old is she? Okay, he's 64. How old is she? She's
Okay, but
57.
this is kind of reminding me of when Joe hooked up with Luann,
Yes, and lied about it and
allegedly.
still to this day lies about it.
Alleged.
Allegedly. Wow. Wait, yeah, so she's 57 and how old is West?
He has to be like 27,
He's
29.
31. So she's almost triple double his age. Wow. Wow. I'm like speechless. Like I don't even know how
I
to go
want
on from here.
Sierra to like I no, I'm telling you, like she needs to do a sit down with like Diane Sawyer or something. Like a tell-all,
No.
60 minutes.
No, you know what she doesn't need to do is that because after the reunion, I don't want her to ever mutter those
That's
two
so
losers'
true.
names ever again. Give the page to Sorbo Craig effect where she said, I'm never going to say his name again.
Hmm.
And you do not even speak about it. Don't hint about it. Nothing. Because you know what? She's going on Dancing with the Stars. She's going to get so many brand deals. So many. She's going on red carpets. She was a correspondent at the Met Gala. She's so
Killing
above
it.
this now that like it makes her look bad if she wants to talk about it. And people said that about like Alex Cooper and Alex Earl. They were like, Alex Cooper, you have made such a name for yourself. You have are so
Yeah.
successful. You're one of the most successful, if not the most successful female podcaster. Like you're at the point where like this petty drama is so above you. Like, and not to
We
say it's
feel
not above
stupid.
Alex, but saying like it's so above her that
Yeah.
her engaging in it like brings her back down to that level. And I feel the same way about Sierra. I think the reunion is her perfect time to get it all out there, say everything she needs to say, and while it's airing, if she has comments, do it. But I feel like once it's over, close that chapter. I don't think she should go on the next season of the show. I think she's too big for it now. Leave on a high and go live your celebrity life because this is like her chance. Like it's like the Ariana Madix path. Like you've outgrown the show now.
Yeah.
You're about to hit 1 million
Did you
followers. People are setting you up with Michael B. Jordan. Like you don't need to be on a reality show. Like there's no like dating Michael B. Jordan and also being on a reality show because
No.
he's not gonna. You know what I mean? Like
Yes. Did you
so.
see her reunion outfit? She
Talk about
looked
a revenge dress.
so good.
We took a page out of our friend Ariana's book, and they both looked incredible for their reunion looks, for their like revenge dresses.
I need to see what Amanda wore because I just do. Like,
Probably something fucking ugly, because even though like I didn't hate her before this, all of her outfits have been ugly for the reunion. Let's be so for real. I hated when she did like that wet hair look. I was like, you look
yes.
terrible.
No, I agree.
Yeah. Well, I feel like we've dilly-dallied enough. Let's get into our main stories because we have some good ones, starting off with Met Gala. So let's get into our culture catch up. Starting off strong, we're gonna do a little Met Gala recap. Who we thought was dressed well, after parties, who we saw spotted with who. Sophia, if you want to go first, if not, I can pull up our stories so I can look through.
So I think also let's just preface this by the Met Gala. The theme was
Yes,
costume art. The dress code
right,
was fashion is art. Now,
right.
Faith and I have already kind of discussed this at length. I was disappointed this year. There were so many people in little white frocks where I was
Okay,
like,
yes.
white and black dresses where I was like, I feel like this is such a good theme. You can go so crazy with it. And honestly, I think the first dress we saw of the entire thing,
Emma
Miss Emma
Chamberlain.
Chamberlain.
I
That
will
was
say
a hand-painted dress.
I was definitely disappointed, but also pleasantly surprised with a lot of
Yeah,
people. I was really worried because it was like costume is art. People were just gonna wear like a pretty dress and call it a day.
yeah.
So in that way, I was pleasantly surprised. Some people, of course, just disappointed me because like the grass is green, you know?
Yeah.
But yes, I agree. Emma Chamberlain's dress was beautiful. It was like actually a work of art and like was perfectly on theme. And I saw someone post like, y'all let a YouTuber outdress you and like this is your
Yes.
event. Yeah. But no, I think she looks great. I hate her hair. It like looking at her makes me physically angry inside because I just hate it. Like she was so pretty with her natural hair.
Yeah.
When she had the bob, stunning. Like she pulled it off so well. I hate the hair and I think it ruined the outfit, but the outfit was stunning.
I mean, it was beautiful. I also really liked SZA's dress. I thought it was really good.
Oh my God, is
Really
yellow not her
beautiful.
color?
Yes, I was obsessed with all the details.
Insane. I'm gonna
And
put photos up as we're talking about the people, but SZA looked incredible. I believe my poll for her was like Marigold Magic. She looked ethereal, like a literal flower.
yes, she looked like you got it.
Insanity. It was so good. She looked great. I thought Sabrina's outfit was
Yep.
so cool. It was literally made of a real film from the movie Sabrina
Hmm.
that Audrey Hepburn was in, and it's into a dress, and I thought she looked amazing. That's literally like costume art at its finest. Like it was like a
Yeah.
literal piece of art. And you know, I need to talk about the Kardashians because I have to
Hold
say,
on. Before we move on, do you see all
yes,
the little rat bitches that were talking about Sabrina's outfit saying it didn't actually meet the theme? I was like, that is crazy. You
no, and
were
thank God I
wrong.
didn't because I actually would have called them dumb because they are because is that not the epitome of the theme?
Literally.
It's a literal
Literally.
piece of art that she's wearing.
Exactly. And she
Not only is it
dresses it.
art that she's wearing, it's of a movie, which is art.
Yes. Literally a film.
People are
A
just
film.
dumb. Like again, we have a stupidity problem in this country and in this world, and I can't just because you have a low IQ doesn't mean you have to bring us all down with you, you
No,
know?
literally. Please stay on your own lane.
I thought Anne Hathaway looked fabulous.
Looks good.
And I don't usually like a lot of her outfits. I think she's like she kind of dresses a little chuggy, but I thought she looked great. And I feel like you can't be in The Devil Wears Prada 2
True.
and have an ugly outfit, which she
Yes.
did for award season earlier this year, but she looked great.
She did. She looked so
I'm trying
good.
to think who else I liked before we get into the
Kendall Jenner.
Kardashians.
Okay, sorry.
Before, because I feel like the Kardashians will be our spiel. I did not like Gigi's. I
No.
saw the vision, but I think with someone like Gigi, when you have an outfit like that where it's so sheer, like at that point, like you being skinny is the outfit.
Yes,
And like,
your
what is
body.
the theme for that? You know what I mean?
I
So I
also
didn't like
really
it. I didn't
hated,
like Amanda Seyfried.
no.
It looked genuinely like a duvet cover.
You know, I think this carpet was the best Joey King has ever looked. And I know you don't like her, but she looked so like Faith compared to
You know who
everything
she,
else she's
wait, I saw a
ever
photo of
dressed.
her and someone was like, she looks like this person and I can't unsee it. And now I can't remember who it
Faith,
was.
you think?
Yes, she looked
Yes.
like Sadie Sink, and that's probably why I was like, oh yeah, she looks pretty because she didn't look like herself.
No, she looked so good. It was the best I've ever seen her look. And I hated
She just
Carly
makes me
Kloss's
mad
outfit. I
because
hated
what
it.
do you mean she pulled Jacob Elordi? Like, what do you mean?
No, and I was devastated when they broke up, Faith.
Wait, we me too. I actually liked them back in the day.
Carly Kloss, her outfit was so bleh.
I didn't like it. I thought, what's her name? Naomi Osaka. That was one of my
Oh,
best dressed. I
yes.
loved it. It was white, but she did white right and still have, the accessories, the florals, the
Hmm.
art, the hat, like the gloves. Like she still made it art while still being like neutral. She wore white. Like when everyone else was wearing white, like they looked, like we said, like just terrible. But she looked
Hers was
so good.
hers was literally giving like blank canvas with like the pops of the color with the
Yes.
red, the details. And I was like, this is
Yes.
how you do it right.
And it
She made
also
it
like she
a
had stuff
moment.
like poking out, like
Yeah.
there was movement, like
Yes.
so, so, so good. Absolutely insane. Tate McRae.
Oh, Golden
She's
Goddess.
never looked better. She
No, she
has
looked so
never
good.
looked better. I'm sure Jack Hughes was sitting on his phone, like physically drooling
Hmm.
because, like, oh my God, was
No, she
that
looked
not
so
beautiful? I want
good.
that dress. Not that I would look that pretty, but like, oh my God, she looked insane.
No, the details on that dress were literally amazing. I was obsessed with it.
It was so, so, so pretty. So yeah, and then Hailey Bieber. I thought her outfit was really cool. It was very much like Greek inspired.
Mm,
And again, you will never hear me say anything negative about her because when she comes on here and says, no, y'all can save your fake apologies because I've still been going to therapy for years, she's not talking about me because I've been a loyal Hailey Bieber fan since she was Hailey Baldwin, okay? I've not been a
period.
part of the hate train of these psycho fans who think like Selena Gomez wants Justin and Justin wants her.
They're
No,
both married.
they're both married and they're both happy. Like, God forbid Justin found someone who he loves and who clearly has been amazing for him because look
Yeah.
at him now and who's a beautiful, smart, stunning person, has a successful business, has a cute kid, husband who's successful. In his, God forbid. God forbid.
Yeah.
She's perfect.
God
God
forbid.
forbid.
Yeah.
People are jealous. So, yeah, now let's get into the Kardashians because Kim's was awful.
Kim's was
Awful.
boring.
She I just like hate her matte looks. I don't think there's ever been one that I've liked. Even the Marilyn one I thought was dumb. Like, why are you trying to be Marilyn Monroe? You're not. You're Kim Kardashian. Like, do something different. But I will say, at first I didn't like Kylie's because again, it's the same thing of like the boobs out, the body con, all the things. But when I saw someone post her
The
and
art,
Kendall's with the artwork, the
yes.
Greek statues that they were inspired by, she won me over because I was like, okay, not only is it on theme, this is really cool, and it matched it really well, especially Kendall's. Kendall's was
So good.
perfection. Those wings, oh
Mhm.
my God.
Can we
She
talk
looked
about how
fabulous.
Gap,
That
Zach
way, and
posted
it was
that Gap
literally
dress
the
shirt?
Gap. Thank you for saying that because I fully forgot. How cool is I love that Gap is like doing high fashion now. And they've done some really pretty outfits for like award seasons, but
Yeah.
doing the Met Gala
And doing it
and
for
doing it
Kendall
like that
Jenner, doing it like,
and
yeah,
it
I was
looking doing
insane.
Kendall Jenner and it looking like that. I mean, Kendall Jenner could wear a literal trash bag and it would be pretty,
Yeah, it
but
would still look
that
stunning.
dress with the wings, the
The
photo,
wings,
I'm gonna put it
oh
up.
my God.
The
It was
photo with the
so
wings out.
good.
So good. So good. Honestly, overall, I was more pleased with outfits than I was disappointed. And to me, for me, I'm happy about that because last year I was really disappointed.
I will say, I think in the beginning, and like obviously Emma killed it, and then Naomi killed it, but then like in between that, there was nobody
Yeah.
that I was like, oh my God, until we got towards the end.
Yeah, because all the good people show up at the end. Like
Yes.
Rihanna,
Yeah.
my
She
girl
closed the
Ruby.
carpet out. She said, everyone's waiting for me,
And they
please.
are. Are you
No,
kidding?
literally.
Rihanna's the only person that can be consistently late, and Anna Wintour literally doesn't care because you know what? She is the show. She is the Met Gala. Like, it's freaking Rihanna. And her
It's
having Travis.
yeah,
Oh, wait, no. What is his name?
Travis Scott.
Oh, wait, it's Travis Scott? No, Travis Scott was with Kylie. Who's with her?
ASAP Rocky.
Her with ASAP Rocky, like, come on. I'm obsessed. I'm obsessed. I love her. And I love how obsessed with Bravo she is. There was a clip that
Yes.
Bravo posted. I don't remember who it was of. Do you know?
Are you talking about the Watch What Happens Live one?
No. It was like a clip of a fight. And she was like, add that to my list of like never cross her. I think it was like Mary
Um,
Crosby, maybe?
Probably,
Maybe? I don't
yeah.
know. It was like, make sure I never, and I'm like, Ruby, my girl Ruby, I love
She's just
her.
like us. Oh my
So
God.
literally, she's just a super fan who is literally an A-list celebrity.
Yeah. And
Like,
knows all
have
these
you seen the
people.
rumors that the Bravo fan that helps them figure out who the leaks was
Jennifer
Jennifer
Lawrence.
Lawrence?
Yes.
Of course, it was J Law. Of course,
She's
ha
so
of
real.
course. You know what? Use those connections, girl. You know how this shit works.
She definitely has like an in with those producers too. Like I just know it. Boots on the
I
ground
want like a
journalism.
after show like talk show with Bravo
Yes.
superfan Rihanna and Bravo superfan Jennifer
Yes.
Lawrence.
Yes.
How
Agreed.
good would that be?
That would be
Bravo, free
so
idea.
good.
Free idea right there. You don't even have to pay me. Just give it to me and that's enough.
Let Faith be in the live audience while they film it, and she'll
I
be
don't
in.
even need that. Just I'll watch it live. I don't even need a screener. Just take the idea and use it. Pay Rihanna and Jennifer whatever they want. Every single thing on their rider list, you get them.
Period.
They could film it remotely for all I care because they're busy.
Yeah.
Just give us
Will do.
something, you know?
Yeah.
You know how they used to do that after show with like Hannah Burner,
Yes.
Giselle, and like I don't know who else. We need that. But them.
Bring it back, please.
Yeah. Oh my God, how good would that be? That would be, you know what? Bravo, you would never need to worry about views ever again.
No.
People who don't even watch Bravo would watch it just because they want to
Literally.
hear what they have
And
to
they
say
could have
about
like
life.
random guests come on.
Random
Like their
guests who
friends.
literally like don't watch Bravo.
Like
because it would
ASAP
get them into
Rocky.
it.
Yeah, exactly.
I
Well, not before.
Wait, speaking of Bravo, so Jackie Schimmel on her podcast this week was saying, is either this week, I don't know. I listened to like a couple of her episodes, so I don't know what week it was, but it was a recent episode. She was saying how she really wants Morgan Stewart to be going to Real Houses of Beverly Hills, but Morgan won't do it unless she has a friend with her. And so Jackie was like, I will never go on a reality show. Like, I will not share my life. I will not share my family. I will not share my son. Like, there's no amount of money. There's nothing. But for Morgan Stewart, I will be a friend of. She's like, I will film a scene with her, film scenes with her. She's like, I still won't film my family, my kids, my nothing like that. But like,
Yeah.
I will go to a dinner. I will do all the things so that Morgan Stewart can be on the show. And I have not watched Real Housewives of Beverly Hills in seasons because I think Kyle and Dorit's thing is just exhausting, and I don't care. Boy, would I turn on that show for Morgan Stewart and Jackie Schimmel. Yeah, matter of fact, Real Housewives of Beverly Hills, only two people is Morgan and Jackie. That's it. That's it.
It's the it's basically just us following Morgan around and then Jackie appearing every now and then.
Right. Exactly.
Running
Exactly. You know,
over.
they asked Claudia to film for Real Housewives of New York because of the drama she has with Haley Glassman, who's joining. And Claudia said no, which, like, power move. Because do you remember when she posted that when they announced?
Yes.
And,
No,
like,
I remember the bullying.
Yeah, Haley had
Like,
literally been sending her hate DMs about her weight for 5 years.
yes.
And I guess Bravo asked her to film like a dinner or like some sort of like confrontation dinner. I don't know if it was like just with Haley or if it was like everyone like them bringing her in. And she said no. She was like, I had my fun. I posted it online. Like I don't need to do that, which like fair. Crazy.
I would have loved to have seen that.
Oh, me too. Or just
I
like Claudia
really
on a
would
show in
have.
general, you know?
Yeah, like being like, oh my God, that's my girl on Bravo.
Really. Yeah. Speaking of shows and leaving shows and all the things, Whitney Levitt is officially leaving The Secret Lives of Mormon Wives. She announced last week. She announced it in the honestly coolest way ever on her closing night of her being Roxy Hart in Chicago on Broadway. There's like a part where they're like talking about like Roxy in the news, and then she says like, and Roxy Hart is leaving Secret Lives of Mormon Wives. So cool. And then she like did a video the next day just saying like she's so grateful and all that stuff. Honestly, at this point, I don't think the show needs to continue. And I'm not even just saying that because of Whitney, but I think I'm at a point for me personally, I don't want to see Taylor. Not that I want to see Dakota, I don't want to see him either, but I don't care about Taylor's
Yeah.
journey from rock bottom. I don't care. I don't want to see Jessie. I think she's acting quite insane. Nor do I want to see Jordan. Like I don't want to see them now. I don't like I would only want to watch like Macy and Michaela. I don't care about Layla. I don't care about any of them. Okay. And now that Whitney's leaving, she's one of the three I cared about. Like, I think the show has kind of run its course. And I honestly, before all this happened, I kind of thought that. Like, four
Agreed.
seasons when you're doing like back to back to back to back
Even
to
this
back.
last season wasn't that good. I mean, we said it when
Right.
we
It's the
recapped the
same. It was the
show.
same
It was
drama
just
on
the
loop.
same thing.
It's the
Yeah, we'd
same
already
Taylor and
watched it
Dakota. Yeah.
all.
It was the same Taylor and Dakota drama, the Jesse thing on like again. So yeah, I think the show's definitely run its course, but I know they really want to like show us season 5, and I don't care. I don't care. I really don't. Same with The Bachelorette. Do not air it. I don't care. Like
No, what's done is done. Let it be done.
exactly. Like you can't like make this big to do about we're not airing it because of claims of domestic violence and like then now not stand on it and like show it. You know what I mean?
Yeah,
Like because at
no.
the end of the day there was domestic violence on both sides.
Hmm.
Just because Dakota was also an active participant doesn't mean that Taylor's in it. You know what I mean? Like there's
Yes.
still like that video still exists, you know? Like
Yes.
nothing has
Yes.
changed. So I don't think we don't need to see it. We don't need to reward her. We don't need to reward him. Nothing. I don't care, right?
No, I agree with you.
And people
I
saying
think
like, "Oh, Taylor's dating Doug." No, Doug's on Raya, and Doug was seen on a date with three different women like 3 weeks ago.
Doug
So
is fine. Doug posted, I saw
Doug is
this
fine.
quote. No, literally, Doug is okay. I
He's
saw this,
coming out with songs. He's literally
no,
pursuing music.
I saw this like quote from him that was like, I thought I was fighting for her heart, but turns out there was a ghost always there. I literally was like, okay, so now you
Are
just
you?
want fame. So
No,
you would
I
have
mean,
been a
let's be
bad one
real. He went on that
anyway.
show so he would get followers, and then he could pursue this music career. Which, by the way, it's not going well. He can't sing. You know,
I'd go to a Jesse Solomon show over Doug.
I would literally go to a show of Jackie Oshry singing. Like I would go to anyone before I went to him. You know? Like why are you
Yes.
even famous? Your show didn't even air. No one knows who you are. You're a regular
No one.
dude who was on a show that got canceled, did not air. Go back to your day job if you even had one.
He is like a very like only niche people I feel like really are invested in him.
Like
Like
you're
I don't
not
care
Tyler
about him.
Cameron. Calm down.
No, I don't care about this man at all.
No.
He's
You
just
didn't
another
show
white
like I
guy.
don't care.
No.
Same as I don't care about the guy that's now dating Jessie from her season. Like I don't care.
No.
Like it's the thing about Jessie is like your kids are gonna see this all one day. They already are gonna watch like the season of, the affair with Marciano and they're gonna see how Jordan treats you and they're gonna see like all this stuff and now they're gonna see how insane you're acting, like posting, making out and like jumping into like the photo like that she took with Marciano of like being on top of him at a Hulu event. Like
Oh my God,
I
yeah.
think at this point you've already traumatized your kids enough. And I'm not just saying her, him too. But like I like maybe let's think about our
How old
kids.
is Jesse?
I don't know, let me look.
Because this is my theory on
She's too
it.
old to be acting like this.
I will say, I think she's literally just acting out because she has not been single in so long. Do you know what I'm
Right,
saying?
and I think she's having an identity crisis.
I do think too, because I think Jordan beat her down so bad. She's like, I don't even, she doesn't really know who she is anymore. And she's so used to probably having somebody tell her what to do, what she can and
Right.
can't wear that
She's
now she's like,
33.
okay,
So
that's still
yeah,
kind
too
of
old to
young,
be acting
babe.
like this.
Yeah, but it's kind of young still.
But 33 when you have two kids though is
Yeah, that's
not
true.
because at the end of the day, like when you have kids, it doesn't matter what you're going through. It doesn't matter
You
what
still
has
have, yeah,
happened to you. Like you still have to put your kids first and worry about their mental health and like their well-being. And like Jordan too, because he has a daughter from a different marriage who's even older. Like I think she's a
older.
teenager, so she probably has a phone and like sees the stuff. Like I think at this point, they both need to like stop thinking about themselves and start thinking about their kids. Like I understand Jesse and Jordan's two kids are younger, but like they are
Yeah,
gonna grow up and like the internet's forever.
the
Like
internet's
this stuff
forever.
doesn't go away. And they one look up of Jordan and Jesse and you'll see it all. Like I don't know. I don't know. I more so like the way that Macy has gone about showing her kids. She doesn't show their faces, like doesn't really give much information about them. We kind of just like know their names. Um, and like I don't think Macy shares like too much negative stuff about her marriage. Like, you know what I
Yeah.
mean? Like, yeah, I don't know. I
I'm
just
curious to
think about
see
the
how
kids.
OC goes
I
because
will not
all
be watching because that is the like genuine nightmare blunt rotation of women. Minus Macy's sister.
I'm gonna
Like
be sad.
Avery
I'm not
Woods.
gonna
Oh my
lie.
God. Did you see what's going on with Avery Woods?
Yes, she's insane.
Boy, is she insane. My Lord. You're gonna DM someone's school. Are you kidding? Is the girl weird for I mean, the comment wasn't even a hate comment, but like, is the girl weird for that? Sure. But like,
Sure, whatever.
as Avery Woods, think about it. You are successful. You make a lot of money on social media. You're about to go on a reality TV show and make more money and like get more followers and stuff.
You have a very successful podcast
You're
on the Art
married.
Walk
You have
Tour.
kids. You have a pod. In what world do you need to waste your time worrying about what some girl in college is saying about you? Like,
Also,
clearly she struck a nerve.
I was about to say that like I know she gets a shit ton of hate comments. That was
And
the
that's the
comment
one
that
you
sent
like
you
choose.
off.
Yeah.
The whole Avery Woods thing too, it's very reminiscent of everything that happened with Alex Earl and Alex Cooper.
Yeah. Same thing of
So
like,
many comments, and then like again, this is the one that this is the hill you're choosing to die on, and it doesn't make any
exactly.
sense.
And
It's
like,
weird.
yeah.
It's just weird. Like
No, exactly. And it's like, why are you bringing yourself down to that level?
loser
Because it makes
behavior.
you look bad. Like now everyone's like, oh
Yeah.
my God, she's crazy.
No, literally freak.
No, yeah. It's bizarre. Anywho, moving on. Happier news, okay? Oh, Madison Herb. Fuck.
Oh my God, you're predicting.
I'm predicting you heard it here first. So Justin Herbert and Madison Beer just were in her new music video, and these are not people that I necessarily follow. I don't follow her. I don't follow her music career, and I'm not a fan of his sporting team. But well, let me tell you, I saw this video and I said, soulmates, soulmates. It's so cute, and like to see them like love each other that much, like it like you know how like people for music videos will like hire actors and they have to act like there was no acting there.
No,
Mm-mm.
love each other.
And I remember, I see a lot of posts now about how like Nick Austin like really mistreated her and kind of used her for like her fame and like clicks and engagement. And like to see this man just like love her
And
is
he's
so precious.
successful.
In his own right, he doesn't need to use her for engagement.
Which is funny because, okay, were you invested? I don't know if this is like, if you were too young, MagCon.
Oh, girl, of course.
Okay.
Of
Do
course.
you
I
remember
remember
when
when she dated Jack G.
I was gonna say when she dated Jack Galinsky
Oh, and he was awful to her.
and he was awful to
Yeah, you don't
her?
think I've seen the photos of them fighting outside?
Okay, perfect. I just wasn't sure. I wasn't sure
And
what
then there's also
lore.
photos of her fighting with what's his name? The loser who dates every like pretty girl. He
What's
dated
his
Madeline
name?
Klein, Olivia Rodrigo. What's his
Yes.
name?
Lou.
No.
It's not Louis Partridge.
That man is not a loser.
I know, I know,
And
I
he's
know. I
only
don't know
dated
why I'm
Olivia. No,
thinking
this one
him.
dates like he dated Madison Beer, he dated Madeline Klein. What's
He's
his
the
name?
vampire looking one,
He's
right?
really
I know.
ugly. Yeah. What's his
I can't
name?
think of his name.
Let me look it up. Hold on. Let me just.
But I've been obsessed with Madison
Who
Beer since
dated
she
Olivia
dated.
Rodrigo and Madison Beer?
I was obsessed with Madison Beer when she was
Zach
dating
Bia.
Zach Bia.
Zach Bia.
Yeah, he's
Wait,
incredible.
why were we wondering about him?
Well, just because Madison Beer
Oh,
has
of
had like
her
a rough,
bad
yeah,
history.
her bad
Yes.
history. I've
Yes.
been obsessed with
She's
her
really
since
bad
she
luck.
dated Jack Galinsky. And then
Yes.
I found out that obviously that was awful. So to see that her
Get
flourishing,
the love
dating
she
a
deserves.
top
Yes.
quarterback in the NFL, like, I'm sorry, she honestly may be one of the prettiest people on planet Earth. Like, actually,
Oh,
she's
stunning.
insane. Stunning.
And
Her
like
voice is good.
natural.
Like, yes,
Natural.
yes, it's crazy. I've
Yeah.
never like envied somebody more
Right.
than her.
Just like for their absolute beauty. And
Yes,
everyone only has nice things to say about her.
yes.
Like when they meet her, they say she's absolutely lovely. Like, w-
I'm here for this happy ending, and I hope they are endgame.
no, same. I genuinely think my prediction, I wrote it in our Google Doc, is they will be engaged by end of year.
No, manifesting.
Definitely. Like I think he posted for her birthday and was like, posted happy birthday to my favorite person of all time. I love you so much. You've changed my life forever. You can't tell me that's not a man that's ready to propose.
No, I love that.
Like I'm
Please.
dead. I love and like I'm obsessed with them now. And like genuinely did not even care about either of them before. I mean like I shouldn't say I didn't care. I didn't care about him for sure. But I didn't like follow up with her too often. Like I was a casual fan, casual viewer, if you will. I'm obsessed. I'm obsessed.
No, love them. I
Like
also just like how
invested.
normal their relationship seems.
Yes,
They
I
don't
you
like it's just normal.
and they don't hide it. They never
No.
have. Like we literally got Dumois pictures on like their first date.
Yeah.
We both hate when celebrities who are so
Yes.
obviously dating like literally won't claim each other and like for what? They're like it's for privacy.
No, it's
You
freak behavior.
we
I'm
know you're
sorry.
dating. That's not
Yeah.
privacy. You don't have to give us the intimate details of like, oh my God, we kissed for the first time. Like no one cares. But like to not even claim each other, like it's ridiculous. Like Olivia Ponton and Joe Burrow, but
Yes.
to
It's
see them
even
just
weirder
like love
because
each other out loud, love it.
uh-huh. Well, and it's also just like, okay, when you're a celebrity dating, we will stop caring. Like,
Right.
I never think about Madison Beer and Justin Herbert. I know they're dating, but I'm never like, "Hmm, I
Right.
wonder what they're doing," because we already know that they're dating. We know that they love each other.
Exactly.
It's fine. It's whatever.
Right. And like I'll just never understand people who act like that. Like there's a difference between wanting privacy and then like literally just being embarrassing. Like no one
Yeah.
cares that much
No.
about your dating life and if anything like you're just making people care more because it's like this girl deserves better, you know?
Yes.
I hate people
Which
like that.
did you also see that Abby Summers and Cooper DeJean from the Eagles are like hard launched for the Kentucky Derby?
Yes, but did they am I like remembering wrong? I thought they already hard launched or was it just rumors?
It was rumors. They like
Okay. So
hadn't
now it's like
posted
official
anything
official.
together. Yeah, because they went to the Super Bowl together.
Right. Okay. Because I knew I saw something and it was like Eagles and Cowboys and like that's crazy. But okay, so they've officially.
Yeah, they posted
That's
a
cute.
video at the Kentucky Derby together.
Well, that's sweet.
Just like random crossover.
Like probably won't last, but like it's cute for now.
Oh,
You
it's
know.
also just
The one thing about Cooper DeJean that's just weird to me
mhm.
is he's definitely one of those guys that like thinks he's hot. And like, is he ugly? No, but like, he's walking around like I'm hot shit. I'm in the
Yes.
NFL. I
Yeah.
can get any girl I want. Allegedly was dating Nikki Garcia, which is so random.
So random.
But
What?
like, yeah, they like were like hooking up in the beginning of either this year or like end of last year.
I did not know that.
So, like, you just know that he's like one of those like he's probably like the worst man you've ever met in your life. Like one of those
Yeah.
guys that like it's like that worst guy ever in like a frat that like thinks he is the second coming of Jesus Christ. He hung the
Yes.
moon. Like
Can't do no
he
wrong.
painted those stars in the sky.
You're
And
lucky
I
to
feel
be
like
dating him.
right, you are
Yeah.
lucky that he's even looking at you.
Uh-huh.
Like you are blessed to be in his presence. And this could be so wrong, but that's just the vibe I get from him.
I could see it.
I don't know why, I just do.
I think it's his face.
Yeah, maybe that's just me projecting with my own issues that I've had in the past.
Face has
But
trauma.
don't go to an SEC school. Actually, no, I loved it, but I'm just saying, like, that's just the vibe I get from him, and like, it would change a lot. Like, it would take a lot to change that opinion.
That's fair.
Speaking of it taking genuinely a miracle to change my opinion, DJ James Kennedy is expecting his first child with his new girlfriend. And when I say new, I mean, I think they met last week. When I say I hope when Allie Luber, whatever her last name is, opened her phone this morning and saw that. I hope there wasn't a shred of upsetness in her, and I hope she said, Lord, thank you. And that's it.
If there is one person that should not be allowed to have a kid in this world, it is
It
James
is
Kennedy.
DJ James Kennedy. Yeah.
Like, I'm sorry, it just
hmm
is.
He's one of those people that like will never change. And like, is he so funny? Absolutely. Do I love watching him on my screen? Absolutely. Does he need to be a father? No. Mm-mm.
Mm-mm.
No, no. Like, I don't think people like when people are just like having kids left and right, and like I don't think this was planned, I would assume. But like you
No.
have to remember, like a kid is a lifetime commitment.
Yeah,
It's
you're gonna be
not until they
together
turn
forever.
18. It is like the day
No.
you, until the day you die, you are in charge of that child. It doesn't
Yes.
matter if they're an adult. Like I'm 22 and I live at home. My parents are still in charge of me. Like it's true. Like even if I didn't live at home, my parents would still like worry about me if I was out at
Yes.
night or like like it's a lifelong commitment and it's not something to just be, like doing just for fun. You know what
My whole issue too is it's like, okay, you're not on a show anymore.
I mean?
DJing is
Right.
not that lucrative. Do you have a source of income? Can you support this
Who
child
is
or this
his
woman?
girlfriend is what I want to know.
Yeah.
To end things off on a high note, Taylor Swift and Travis Kelce were spotted in London this past week. Taylor actually looked great. I was very impressed with her outfit, which is a rare occurrence around here. And they were spotted meeting with a videographer who shot one of her. They shot the All Too Well 10-minute version short film with her, obviously, because she directed it, but they were like the videographer. And I have seen now speculation, people like, well, what are they meeting for? And I am hoping they're meeting for him to be the wedding videographer rather than a new
Yeah.
music video. I mean, I would love a new music video, like for a new song, but like, we, it, how do I get access to this wedding video?
Well, okay, let's also talk while we're talking about Taylor.
Yeah.
We have to discuss the countdown that appeared on the website last week,
And nothing happened.
and nothing happened. So
What was
here's
that
my
for?
scoop. Here's my scoop. I
Oh,
have a friend of a friend.
okay.
Hold on, let me pull her TikTok up because she literally posted it on TikTok.
Okay.
You guys. Oh, not
Oh,
Jake
I hear
Jane.
my man.
Um, she posted this TikTok. Where is it? So my friend, my best friend that I met in college, she's my ride or die, my twin,
Mm-hmm.
lives in Sarasota, has this friend. This friend posted, "Attention Swifties, I have a friend who has a friend who has a friend whose ex-husband used to be a bodyguard for Taylor Swift. And
Okay.
allegedly, she and Travis did get married over the weekend."
A friend of a friend of a friend of an ex-husband.
No, a friend of a friend whose ex-husband.
And your friend posted this? Or
My
your friend?
friend's friend.
So this is your friend's ex-husband. Girl, come on. This is like a game of telephone.
I'm just telling you what, I'm giving you the scoop,
Plus, the
babe.
ex-bodyguard wouldn't know. And if I think anyone who goes is gonna have to sign an NDA. Believe it. Like, I don't think they're
It's
getting
just
married in
weird.
London. Of all places, they're not getting married in London.
No. Well, it was last weekend. They were
Oh,
not in London at that time. And a lot of people said they like zoomed in on the pictures that from London and they said that they see like a ring tan line on Travis's finger.
Well, he wouldn't have one if they got married last weekend.
If you're in the sun, maybe.
Well, it's not sunny in London. So where would they have gone
No,
that's
but
sunny?
they weren't in London.
No, I know, but I'm saying like between that, like where is he that it's that warm that you're in a tan line?
That I don't know.
Plus, I am inclined to believe that they're not married yet because the most recent episode of New Heights that like just happened, like they just
Oh,
filmed it,
that's true.
was with Rory McIlroy. And Travis was saying how excited he is for his wedding and like how
That's
excited
true.
he is to like be around all his important people and then be there on their special day. So I feel like he wouldn't like I feel like we're gonna know when Travis is lying. You know what I mean? The question is, do we think she's doing a Vogue exclusive? I feel like they have to be. But I think it will be posted like a couple days later.
Agreed.
Like because if like let's say Travis was marrying anyone else, he would be doing a Vogue exclusive. Like I know Patrick and Brittany
You
did
do a
like
People exclusive.
right. That's fair. But I mean Travis, I feel like there's different levels of NFL player. Like some are Vogue, some are people. And I feel like even before Taylor, Travis would be more Vogue.
I don't know.
Depending on who
After
he
he did
married, I should say.
I was
But
good because Faith, he did that e-dating show and he has not been able to come back from that until like now.
that's fair. I forgot about that. But yeah, I definitely feel like they will be. Like I can't imagine they don't. That would be
Yeah.
the only one I would think that they would do. And yeah, I feel like and if you would have asked me this before the engagement, before they posted the engagement, I would have said absolutely not. But her post, them doing like the post on Instagram
Mm.
of the engagement and like letting us in, and that's like the most we've ever gotten. Plus, like him going on stage at the Eras tour and everything. Like, this is the most confident I've ever been that she would do a Vogue exclusive for her wedding.
I could see it.
Like,
Also, I feel like she's very sentimental and that would be like a cool way to memorialize it too.
right. And I think she does want her fans to like still have a part of it because like she knows how much everyone loves her and Travis. And like, I obviously think the wedding is going to be on absolute lockdown as it should be. But
Yeah.
I do think she wants to let them in a way. What if she posts on her own Instagram like a dump? Like
That'd
what
be
if? Like
crazy.
honestly, like at this point in time, I wouldn't be surprised. Like I wouldn't put it past
No,
her,
I wouldn't either.
you
I
know?
also selfishly really want as much access as we can get so I can take inspo for my own wedding. I know I will never be able to
Right.
replicate, but I want
No,
inspo.
yeah. But honestly, like I think I can't see her doing like an over the top wedding because I feel
Yeah,
like it's not her.
I agree.
Like not that it by any means it will be attainable. Like I'm sure they're gonna be spending so much on security and food because it's gonna be a big wedding. But like I don't think it's gonna be like a Sophia Richie wedding, which like dream,
Level. Yeah,
my dream wedding. It's obviously like gonna be beautiful and stuff in its own right, but a f like, do you know what I'm trying to say?
yes. No,
Yeah.
I understand what you're
I don't
saying.
think it's gonna be
It's
like
just not her
out there.
style. Yeah.
I'm so curious to see what style of dress she wears.
Really quick though, my whole thing with the countdown
Mm,
is that her team does not make mistakes.
right. For our culture catch up, those are our stories. I hope you enjoyed them. If you didn't, I don't want to hear it because I picked them, so you better like it, okay? Next and last, we're gonna do our fangirl factors, what we're fangirling over this week. Sophia, take it away, girl.
Okay, so mine is actually a product I've been kind of testing for
Ooh.
about a month now. It is the Biodense Collagen Serum.
Oh, I feel like you like loosely mentioned this the other day, or like a couple weeks ago.
I may have, but
Yeah,
like it truly has changed my skin. Like
really.
honestly, it's like a pore perfecting collagen serum. 10 out of 10
Ooh,
recommend. When I clip this, I'll insert a little
yeah.
overlay in it. But
I'll
it's
do it in
literally
the
so
editing.
good. That's my fangirl factor. Like I will be
Yeah,
repurchasing it
love it.
over and over.
Okay, well, my fangirl factor is Jackie Schimmel. She was mine last week too with Morgan Stewart, but genuinely, I have an hour and a half drive to work every day. It sometimes it's less if it's a good day, sometimes it's more if we're on a real traffic day. And when I tell you her podcast gets me through the drive, like it is so funny. Like her sense of humor is just amazing. And like I wish like she only posts on Tuesdays every week, so that's why I've been really listening to like older episodes. I would never ask her to do like an everyday thing like the toast because I would never do that to her. It's just so not her. But like I wish there was more in a week because it is so good and so funny. Like this past week, she was talking about how she took her son Clyde to the circus, the local circus that was coming
What
to
the
LA.
F?
So funny. She was so funny. She was talking about how she was sitting next to Kaylee Cuoco and her family, and it was like this ratchet circus that didn't have a live animal, nothing. And she was talking to Kaylee Cuoco, and Kaylee was like, honestly, like I'm most worried about your bottega that's just on this like dirty, sticky floor. She's like, I really appreciate your concern because actually I'm worried about it too. And she was
No,
just like
that's a girl's
telling all these
girl.
like it's so funny. When she doesn't have guests, she just like basically tells stories the whole time and they're so funny. Like I am visibly and audibly laughing in my car. People are probably like, who is this psychopath that's just in
This
her car
crazy
by
woman.
herself laughing? And it's because of Jackie Schimmel. Like it's so funny. And so yeah, she's my fangirl factor again.
I need to listen to an episode.
It's called the Bitch Bible. Like how funny is that? And last
That's
week she
iconic.
had Clyde like came in, and he's two, by the way. And she has him go, "Hi bitches," and he goes, "Hi bitches," and then when he walks away, she goes, "Say bye sluts," and he goes, "Bye sluts."
Icon. That man's a king
To
already.
her 2-year-old son. And she talks about all the time how she's like grooming him to be a rock star because her husband is like in the music business. Like he works a lot in like I think producing. I'm not really sure. I know he works on like Now Horn's recent album. I don't really know exactly what he does. I just know he's in that space. And so they're like grooming Clyde to be a rock star. And she's like, for the first couple years of his life, I'm going to build him up. I'm going to tell him he is the most special, unique, wonderful person there is. And then once he gets a teenager, I'm going to really knock him down and really get him back to like a humble center and let him know that he's actually no one and he's not better than a single person. And it's
Period.
so funny. She's talking about how he's like kind of a bully at school and he's been pushing people and he does it for a reaction. Like what he'll do is he'll look at his teacher, make sure they have eye contact, push a child to the ground, look at the teacher, clap for himself and laugh.
Oh my God. He's
So
a
she's had to
terror.
like parent him and be like, stop touching people. And like, I guess that was making him do it more because he would like look for like them to watch him do it. So then when it started ignoring it, then it like stopped, I guess. But like
Because he
these
loves
stories,
attention.
no, yeah. And she's like, that's my kid. And I'm like, yeah, me too. But like these stories live rent free. I'm like retelling them like I was there because they're just so good. Like you have to listen to it.
I need to try her.
You do. It's so good. And my sister Erin actually texted us because she was listening to the podcast last week, and she was like, "What's crazy is I used to listen to Jackie when she was commuting to Boston." Yeah, she's had a podcast for a while. Like when her and Stassi had podcasts, like back in the day, like
And no one had one.
when no one had them, those two did, and they're friends, and I love that for them.
No, that's iconic of
My
them.
dream friend group: Stassi, Jackie Schimmel, Morgan Stewart. Oh, to have their closets also.
And Claudia Oshry.
Yes, but I'm more saying like these are like Claudia's like a separate friend group,
Okay,
you know?
understood.
These are
Yeah.
like the LA, like they're all LA and like the outfits, their style, the money, like they're it's just different. It's just
They're
different.
Beverly Hills.
Yeah,
Yeah.
exactly that.
Yeah.
All right. Well, I genuinely think we've been yapping for almost 2 hours, so we have to cut it off or like we're gonna hit our word count. They're gonna tell us, shut up. Okay. So that's it for this week. This will be our first Monday episode. So I hope that you're having a great Monday. Hopefully this really just makes your day and make sure to subscribe to our Spotify. Make sure you download the episodes, give us 5 stars, all the things so that, we have a will to keep going because sometimes it's tough, You want to have that will to live, will to keep going. So also follow us on Instagram, TikTok. We post our clips. Sophia did such a good job this week because again, I was losing my will. And so Sophia did the clips and did fabulous. So follow us there so that we know we have listeners, so we have a reason to continue.
Talking to the
And
void.
Right, exactly. We always post such good things. Like for the Met Gala, we did polls the whole time, and you don't want to miss out on those. They're amazing, if I do say so myself. So, yeah, if you're not following us, you're missing out. But yeah, we will see y'all next week, and we will have Emily back, which will be so much fun. And yeah, hopefully more exciting things happen so we can talk about them.
Bye.